Today we're going to talk about eggs. Eggs are one of the cheapest, most versatile protein sources you can buy. I've already done 2 posts about eggs. How to scramble an egg so you don't get those dry, hard curds, and how to poach an egg. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to make some egg muffins, as it were, which are made with eggs and vegetables. You can add cheese if you like. You can even add meat if it is appealing to you. I have 5 eggs. I'm going to add 10 shakes of salt and a few grinds of pepper and beat them up a little bit. You don't need to overmix with this. Just give them a mix. You're going to add some other things. Beautiful. To the eggs, you want to add some vegetables in small pieces. I have some cherry tomatoes cut in half, green beans cut in little tiny pieces, red peppers, and shallots. Throw that in there. And then we're going to add just a little bit of cheese to the mix. I have a little bit of leftover blue. This is a great opportunity to use the leftovers in your house. You know, no one has any real extra money in the house these days, so use what you've got. Any cheese is good. You have feta, delicious. You have Parmesan, wonderful. Cheddar, great. Just keep in mind, American cheese is not cheese, and it's disgusting and belongs in absolutely nothing. Once it's all mixed, you can start to distribute it into a muffin tin. These are tiny because, in case you haven't noticed from the video, I'm a tiny person and I eat tiny amounts. But you can use regular muffin tins. You can use a popover tin. You can use muffin liners. You can grease your muffin tins. You can use really anything you have. You can even bake it in a meatloaf pan and cut it into slices. This is a terrific breakfast treat, brunch treat, and you'll see in a minute, it's absolutely gorgeous. Once you put them in the oven, set your timer for 12 minutes if you're using a small pan like this, for about 20 minutes if you're using a regular size muffin pan or popover pan. Your oven needs to be at 350 if you're in the US, 180 if you're in Europe. And now our perfect little egg muffins are done. 1 or 2 of those is enough for me, but make them bigger if you're a big eater. They actually took me 15 minutes, not 12. So it might take a little bit longer depending on your oven. All right. I want to thank the Driller Queens of Berlin, Germany, for coming and helping to reorganize my kitchen. There's more to do, but they have done an amazing job for me. And I want to thank you for giving me a reason to put on pants today. For our omelet today, I'm going to bring you all to the farm, and we're going to get a few herbs and maybe a little something else to put in it. I tend to love chives, and I have a little bit of baby arugula over here as well. It has just come up, and I think would be nice. Making an omelet is as simple as beating an egg with a little bit of salt and pepper and melting some butter in your skillet. The one thing that you will see some people do is adding milk or water to an omelet. Water doesn't do anything for it, and any sort of milk protein toughens your eggs and makes them not very good. I always do a 1 egg omelet. The American omelets tend to be 3 eggs or more. I think they're disgusting. So I do a really simple 1 egg omelet. Okay, when you're going to make an omelet, just pour it in the pan. This is on a medium heat. I may turn it up just a little bit, but you don't want the heat too high, because too high heat will give you a burnt, tough omelet. Relax. Let it hang out. It's going to do its thing. Don't try to force it. When you see your omelet is almost done, I can't even talk today, moves around the pan like this, give it just a little bit of cheese in the center, and then the herbs that you cut hopefully from your garden as well, or you can buy them at the grocery store. Only takes a moment to cook an omelet. Never, ever, ever overcook it. There is nothing worse than hard, rubbery eggs. Once you get that, you fold and fold again. My friend Maria can flip it and make it look perfect. And this is our finished product. A simple 1 egg omelet, which for me is enough for breakfast, maybe you need to make two. You're probably wondering why I'm drinking wine at breakfast time. It's the perfect time to have a glass of wine. Have a wonderful and enjoyable day to all of you. Salute.